Hello everyone, welcome to How to Play Tennis Against a Wall Part 2. In this video, I'm going to show you how to hit balls on your non-dominant side. Originally, I was going to combine backhand with slice, however this video is a bit too long, so I'm going to post the slice video separately. You can go check that out when it comes out soon. For now, today I'm going to show you how to hit a backhand. Now there are two options and I'll go through each of them. Let's get to it. As with any shot, you need to have the right grip. For your backhand, you have two options. One-handed backhand, which is basically when you hit with only your dominant hand, like that, or two-handed backhand, which is when you hit with both your hands. We're going to start with two-handed backhand for no particular reason. For the two-handed backhand, you're going to use your right index finger again as a measuring stick. You put that on the second bevel, and if you don't know what bevel means, you can check out our first video which covers grips, ready positions, and forehand shots. You can count 1, 2 if you're right-handed, and you put your right index finger knuckle on the second one. This is called the continental grip, and this grip is used for a lot of different shots, from serves to volleys to backhands like this one. And with your left hand, since you're doing a two-handed backhand, you want to count to bevel number 7 for right-handers or bevel number 3 for left-handers. Now, you have this comfortable grip. If you want, you can also put your left index knuckle on the 6th level or a 4th bevel for left-handers. And that is your grip for two-handed backhand. For one-handed backhand, since you're only using one hand, you can put that on bevel number 1. That's directly on top, in line with the racket frame. Now you have two options. You can put your knuckles straight and directly in line with the frame, or you can shift it a little bit so that they're pointing a bit slanted. Different players like different things, so you can choose whichever one is most comfortable for you. The shots might be a bit different, so each grip would have its own pros and cons. For example, generating more spin or power, or the shots might be a bit flat, but that's really up to you. Now that you have your backhand grip, whichever one you like, we can go through the swing. Again, we're going to start with our two-handed backhand. From the ready position, which is this position, knees bent, shoulder width apart, you're going to shoulder turn to your non-dominant side. You should have your two-handed backhand grip ready. When you have this position, you're going to step forward with your right foot or dominant foot. Notice that the racket head is facing towards the back and it is above your racket grip. So here is a side view. So you're going to turn, step, racket face should be facing towards the side. Now you're going to swing and your butt cap should be facing where the ball is coming from. So if the ball is coming from there, I'm going to turn my shoulders a bit. And if the ball is coming from that direction, I'm going to turn like that. I'm going to transfer weight from my back leg to my front leg now. Like this, I'm going to follow through with the swing and I'm going to contact about 6 to 12 inches in front of my knee. Now, you can turn your racket face a bit if you want to generate some spin, but ultimately that's up to you. Now that you've contacted the ball, you can do your follow through. So you'll bring the racket over your dominant shoulder. Try not to slow down when you do your follow through. Try to swing all the way through after you have practiced the motions. Again, notice my feet, how the back one pivots as the weight is transferred to my front leg. Now I'll show you the whole thing again facing the camera. Turn, step, and swing with your butt cap facing towards the ball. And then we're just going to contact the ball about 6 to 12 inches in front and follow through. And so that is your two-handed backhand. Now I'll go over the one-handed backhand, in which you only have your dominant hand on the racket. Start with your ready position. Now you're going to shoulder turn and step with your dominant foot. Your left hand is going to be on the frame of the racket. So you don't want to grip with both hands since you're only going to use one hand to swing the racket. Your right hand should be in the one-handed backhand grip that I showed you. Now you have this position and your shoulder is facing the oncoming ball. Your racket head is above your racket grip and the racket face is facing towards the side. Now you're going to swing. Again, the butt cap is going to be facing where the ball is coming from, and your left hand is going to let go of the racket as your right hand swings forward. So don't grip the frame too hard. You're going to contact the ball in front of your feet, and the distance between your feet and your racket are going to be greater than if you were doing a two-handed backhand. The racket should be a bit more far out. After you contact the ball, you're going to do a follow through just like that. Basically, for the follow through, your left or non dominant arm should be going downwards, and your dominant arm is swinging back to complete the shot. I'll do it from the side right now. So, as you can see, I've turned and stepped, and now I'm going to let go with my left hand and contact the ball and follow through. For the follow through, your arms are going to be falling back, and you want to basically open your chest and stretch those muscles. When you do that, it distributes energy and softens the impact of the ball on your body. Once you contact the ball, again transferring energy from the back leg to the front one, and then follow through. After that, you're going to go back to your ready position when you're finished and try to practice it so it comes smooth. That's how you do a one-handed backhand in a nutshell. To practice your backhand, you can practice each of the motions by themselves first without a ball. After you practice each motion by itself, you can put them all together, and once it turns smooth and continuous, you can add in a ball. So you're going to drop the ball on your non-dominant side, hit it with your backhand, and then catch it. After you can consistently hit the balls with your backhand back to you, you can then hit consecutive backhand shots. If you know how to do a forehand from our last video, you can alternate between forehands and backhand shots. Try to get creative and make the drills as fun as you can. So that's all for this video. If you like our video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you like our content, subscribe to our channel. For our next tennis video, we'll be talking about slices, and hopefully you'll be able to do backhand and forehand slice shots by the end of that video. So thank you all for watching. If you have any comments, please do so in the comments box below, and we'll see you in our next video.